if you seen if anybody that watched my show the other day, I think it's a in spite of uh what's the kid's name? Zapata not being able to fight in February. I think it's a good fight because it's a popular fight. Like I said, Kid Austin is gaining some traction. And I think, his style is a fan friendly style. And he gonna bring the fight to Shakur, you know what I'm saying? And so that's why, it's a fan friendly fight. It's a popular fight. Like I say, Schofield got some traction. And you know what I'm saying? Shakur obviously got good traction. So I think it's a popular fight. Now when they say deserve the fight, I'm gonna say deserve it because, like I'm saying, look where he at. It's these guys they dropping out. Morataya ain't stepping up. Nobody's stepping up. He can't get no fights. Tank won't step up. So you know what I'm saying. He been waiting on his chance, and like you said, closed mouth don't get fed. True enough. So he been winning, and so shit. He basically the last man standing almost. You know what I mean? So do he deserve the fight? And no, okay. Now when we saying deserve the fight in a way that do we think his skills match up? No. But all it takes is one punch. So like he said, I just said what he say, what would his life be if he win? So the next day. So
And he did
uh
mention that, and it's true. That is
yeah.
true.
Yeah, so it's a popular fight. And another thing too is like we need as much popularity in the sport as we need, we need substance, but we need a lot of we need popularity too. And this guy's a popular fighter. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? He's gaining a popular fighter. That's why Gaddy was because he was a popular fighter. You know what I mean? Gaddy was the latest one I can remember. He was a popular fighter. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Like, yeah, he's ranked in the WBA, right? But he's
Yeah.
not really highly ranked in the WBC. So it's
Yeah.
not like it's like like it's mandated. It's just on some like I said I would fight you if Cepeda didn't. And I like if Shakur holds his word because that's what he said. You know what I mean? Because now if the fight will be competitive or not, I mean, what do you think? I mean, do you feel like it would be competitive? How do you see the fight?
Well, Shakur gonna keep him in check, man. Shakur gonna keep him in check, and that's it. Shakur gonna keep him in check. They both young, but he's a lot younger. For what 22, Shakur is a seasoned veteran at 27. He just but this guy he gonna he gonna be like that Sean Porter. He gonna try to bring it. I don't see him winning the fight, but again, it's a popular fight. It's still a good fight. It's one you never know what's gonna happen. This kid could come out of his shell. This kid could and just pull off an upset. You never know. He could be more active. He could be more busy. He got that. He kind of short. He might have that style where he slip and slide, and just make it rough for Shakur. Like I say, shoot, hey. So we never know. So anyway, this guy's got a lot of traction. Anybody else, you couldn't say if he not fighting Moritai or Tank or any other guys. This guy got a name. That's why the fight is a good fight because the guy got a name. It's a popular fight.
Right, right. He definitely got the name. He
Yeah,
definitely got the name. Um,
yeah.
you know, you said Sean Porter. Now, do you feel like it's like our modern day Sean Porter, Terrence Crawford type of a thing?
Well,
And I don't want to compare, Shakur to
uh,
Terrence Crawford
I
because
mean, I say,
obviously
well,
Terrence Crawford's
well,
a knockout artist.
I don't think Crawford. I mean, Shakur, the power is different. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Crawford was hitting Sean Porter with good jabs and stuff. Shakur really don't use his jab a lot. His main defense is his straight left hand and his distance. You know, so like I say, him breaking that distance, I don't know. And that's gonna frustrate him, and Shakur gonna pick him apart. So like I say, but I think it's a good fight. It's a popular fight.
You don't think that Shakur be countering people with his jab?
No, I say he used it, but it's not like how Bud used his jab. I
Mm,
wouldn't say Shakur uses his jab as much as he should. I think he should use it more.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So
yeah.
do you feel like it would be as competitive how that fight was, like with Shakur and Floyd, like how Terrence and Sean Porter was? like that? Do you think like that fights like
Uh,
that?
uh, I could I could say it, but I would think I would say that I would need Shakur to counter a little bit more, and than he normally does. And like I said, I don't really think the Sean Porter fight was close. Crawford had him just in hand the whole time. Now was he just beating on him the whole every round? But no, he was had him in check the whole time. Crawford was never worried, rushed, or nothing in the Sean Porter fight. He carried the fight as he wanted to. And then he stepped it up. So the same thing with Madrimov. So it wasn't just a thorough beatdown, but
But he
Crawford
won
boxed his
rounds
best.
though. Porter won some rounds.
Man, barely.
What
Them was
like what you
rounds
had
like
like
how
three or four? 3 or 4?
man, I didn't even have him winning no rounds.
No rounds.
I didn't have him winning no rounds like that. I'm telling you, I didn't see he was in Crawford just had him under control. I didn't see him winning no rounds. It's like a sparring session. And Sean Porter's a great fighter, a really good fighter, but man, Crawford had that man in check, man. I mean, look, I mean, and then to say I don't want to get off in that, but like I'm saying, how he touched that man and hit him underneath like that, man, he was man, come on, man, and dropped him when they said we was down. Come on, he was weakening, man. That Sean Porter was weakening, man. Crawford was touching him up, man. Them punches was hurting. Them punches was hurting. Them gloves, them 8 ounce gloves, man, them punches was hurting. Crawford was hitting that man around the body and them hard jabs. And Sean Porter wasn't getting off on Crawford like that. He was not hitting Crawford like that. So he was tired a little bit from swinging and no. But this guy too, for all his worth, I want to say this
But you
too
know
though, is this
Crawford
guy,
was the
this is
champion
yes. And but this guy, he's
multi
young and
times,
he's
multiple times.
ambitious. Yeah, but this guy's young and ambitious. This guy young and ambitious, and like I say, this is his first shot. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
uh, when Porter was getting his first shots, he ripped Malinaji apart. He ripped Berto apart. You know what I'm saying? And that was his thing. But like I say, the guy he coming because he should be motivated and excited and. But let's see. So now, like I say, now is the time. Now he stepped in and said that. Shakur didn't say that, right? He stepped in and said, "I'll step in." So then it's easy. They in house. Let's make the fight happen. It's a popular fight. It's a popular fight. It's a popular fight. That's it. It's a popular fight.
So am I hearing 50-50 and it's going the distance?
No, Shakur gonna win the fight.
Okay.
And it probably will go the distance. It
Yeah.
probably will go the distance. It probably will go the distance if the kid don't get in his bag and step it up in a way to where he's countering, more than one shot at a time. We got to step it up like he did with Mel. That type of aggression that he showed with Mel, that's the type of aggression he got to show with these guys, and that's the type of aggression that gonna make him exciting to the fans and is going to I mean, like Floyd, man, we could say that, but that's how Floyd was. He let his hands go, and in between, he throwing 3, 4, 5 punches, and then coming right back on the second run. The guy might throw a punch and land a punch. He might be coming off a 4, 5 punch combination and be moving, and might get caught with a jab, might get caught with a little light punch, but he was on top of them guys, and no Diddy or all that good stuff. But like I say, you know what I'm saying. So if he can answer to that, even like when he was an amateur, if he can go back to that when he was countering with more than one punch, man, he probably can get that guy out of there. And it's a strategy too. When you watch Floyd, it's a system. Then you start going to the body. You catching them countering with a couple punches to the head, and then start working to the body. You working the body in and out. But when you hitting them with them sharp shots, them counter punches and stuff like that, then as the time go on, as the fights go on, you didn't already then you start working them to the body a little bit more. Then go back up to them sizzling combinations and cause the referee to stop it. I could see it going like that. If Shakur, he got all the talent to do that. Yeah.
Mm. Mm. So it's a close fight. You don't believe that it's no stretch whatsoever. Just look. You don't really go off of resume. You go off of just, hey, listen, this is a good fight. He has a name, young, tough. And you
Well,
going off of that? What about his
yeah.
IQ level going into a Shakur Stevenson fight?
Nah,
Does he have to
Shakur is
go
second
rough?
to none.
Does he box with
Shakur,
Shakur?
nah, you can't box with Shakur. Nobody can beat that man in a boxing match. Nobody can beat that man in a boxing match. Nobody can beat that man in a boxing match. You know, he he would have to use I would use my size and his quickness of feet to try to just get in there and work him. You know, you ain't gonna look pretty against no Shakur Stevenson. We can just count that shit out. You ain't gonna look pretty against Shakur Stevenson unless you, like I say, only we seen the Devin and his sparring. That was good boxing right there. That was almost like Zab Judah and Floyd. That was good boxing right there. You know, but far as Schofield doing that, outboxing him, no. Coming to get him, yes. He gonna have to stay on top of him, out punch him. He gonna have to outwork him. We have to outwork him.
Mm, mm. Um, in other news, it's gonna be in New York, the Tank versus Roach fight. What you think? You like it? You like it in New York? You like the fight in New York?
Uh I ain't a fan of New York. But I want to say this too though, before I go there, is that you know, uh the kid, like I say, is he not I want to say it by default because he been winning. But if Zapata wasn't hurt, we'd be looking at the Zapata fight, and then we'd be kind of thinking that Shakur got that danger in the bag based on Zapata's last fight. Even you know what I'm saying? They say, "What have you done for me lately?" But like I say, this kid, and he's a black kid. He's gonna bring a different athletic ability to him. And so let's it make an interesting fight. The guy been winning. He got a lot of knockouts. Let's see the fight. And again, like I'm saying, Shakur, it's a popular fight. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of rhetoric going on. It's a lot of beef. So let's go. Let's use that energy through the fight. Let's keep it classy though, but let's keep the energy through the fight because it's, you know, really, if we had Shakur and Zapata, there's no beef. You know what I'm saying? It's almost just like I don't know. It's just like, this guy throws a lot of punches. Can he crack the code? It's not really, but these guys been joning at each other. So it's a little more rowdiness to this fight. And I think it's gonna make for entertainment. And you know what I'm saying? If nothing else, I think Austin gonna make the fight entertaining. Yeah.
In and out.
Yeah. Well,
How
no,
about?
I think Kid Austin is real cool. It's gonna be the dad. They coming alive right now. And everybody's being a lot outspoken. I feel like everybody since I came on the scene, everybody feel like they can. Everybody trying to do a little rendition. But anyway, but the dad, Kid Austin, real cool. He real chill. But the dad, he get his time, and you know what I'm saying. So I think he gonna bring some of the fire. But I would hope it just be cool. You know what I mean? Just not no. It's nothing to be personal about. Nothing to be. Really fighting about. We just gonna keep talking. Now, if you can't take it, that's how they used to say. When you playing the dozens, the person that get mad first, that's how they lost. You know what I'm saying? When you play the dust, you just got to keep shooting them and shooting them. You know what I mean? You can't show no sign of emotion, or that's how you lose. So, anyway, like I say, a popular fight, and it's a matchroom fight, and like I say, it's a popular fight. That fight don't need no selling with nobody else. That's a popular fight. That's a popular fight. Shakur is popular, whether they hate him or love him. He's popular. Shit, fuck.
Mm-hmm.